I'm stuck in the desert, come get me out. 'Cause life without you, it is a drought. Yeah, yes.
So I wrote this song I about, oh man, it's been about 2 years. I was in Costa Rica. I had been invited by a friend to do a sea turtle conservation project, which is really interesting because I really didn't care about sea turtles at the time, and like, who does that? But I felt like God said go, so I went, and the Lord ministered to me so much when I was in Costa Rica, just about how much He loved me. And what was crazy is He had me on this remote island with maybe about 20 other people doing sea turtle conservation. I literally stopped my life and I went to Costa Rica and I did a month there. It's interesting, I was sitting there one day and I just felt like, man, if there is a place where I feel like I'm in the desert, it is here. Like, I'm stuck in the wilderness, man. I feel like, get me out of this place. That's how I felt. So anyways, I'm sitting down. I have this small guitar that I brought with me because I'm like, you know what? We're going to be away from home for a month. I need to play. It's how I express myself. So I'm sitting on this stool outside of our place where we stay and sleep at night. And I just am playing the guitar by myself. There's not much else to do but talk to people, eat, watch turtles in the night, patrol the beach, and then maybe play. And we do activities maybe like every 3 days, but nothing crazy. So I'm sitting there on the stool and I just start playing. And the first thing that came out of my mouth was, I. And then I just started writing about, I kind of like merged my physical experience. I'm stuck in the desert, Lord, come get me out. Like, I really did feel stuck on this island, come get me out. But in my spiritual life, I felt the same way. I felt stuck. I'm like, God, I feel stuck financially. I feel stuck relationally. I feel stuck in my relationship with you. I feel stuck in so many different ways. Come get me out. Because life without you, it is a drought. These two tensions, right? Like, God, I'm in the desert. I already feel like I'm having this physical and external drought, but on the inside, I know that you're doing something in me, so I don't want you to leave and lift your hand, otherwise I'll really feel a drought. And so that tension in the song is kind of what I is about. And just really believing that when you're in those desert-like places that He is faithful and He will do it. He's going to do incredible things. And I've been reading through the book of Isaiah, and in the book of Isaiah, I believe it's chapter 30, it talks about the desert land, a wilderness, where someone is in that wilderness and the Lord actually brings fruit and vegetation and life in that place. He doesn't take you out. And this is what I found out after writing the song. I still believe I'm in the wilderness, but now He's brought vegetation and fruit and kind of made the wilderness a home, a place where I can, first of all, know Him super well and commune with Him in a way that I've never done before, as well as having things and opportunities and whatever He wants me to have come to me instead of me out there searching for it. And what's really funny is, this is a random aside, but not really. I was doing a guitar lesson, and this amazing young woman that I was teaching, she said, hey, that sounds, sounds like Chinese. We should look it up on Google and see what it is. Because she asked me, what does mean? And I get that a lot. And I honestly don't have an answer yet. I believe that the Lord one day will give me one. And so if you're praying, you feel like the Lord prophetically gives you something, hit me up. But I didn't know at that time, and I'm still searching the Lord's heart for that, and I believe He'll tell me one day. But we're looking this thing up on Google Translate and in Chinese, and it says a leaf, a bud. And I just thought, whoa, Lord, that is crazy, because a leaf, a bud, you know, a leaf starts with a bud, right? And then it grows into a leaf or a plant or whatever. And it's just like this growth process. And when I wrote I was definitely in a growth process. So that's what I is all about. I pray that when people listen to it, it's not just a funky, new kind of sounding rhythmic song, because it's really fun. And the music video we did about a year or two ago was incredibly fun. And I've enjoyed the journey of singing IAA on stages and sharing it with people, and people enjoy it. And that's so cool. But it really is about that process of when you're in the Lord, He usually brings you to this place of wilderness where everything seems to not be working, but you do have to turn to Him to figure it all out. You can't just make it work on your own. It's not working. So you look to Him. No one else has answers for you. And that was the season I was in when I wrote I.